already know when you rip that stick, when you slide on the boat, when you kick that cut, so you slide on some more with the Yoda 86 on rims, all set purple. But you're not the only one to take the workload with an 8-man team, while the dream ready to go. Cody work the 350Z Nismo, rollin' tendon, got your both banging those. Warlord rolling through, slide with a lean. It's gotta be that boy, Tommy Dean, like X-Men. The whole team has some beats with a Cookie Monster attitude. Team gotta eat. It's amazement how they ride, slide on the streets, living sideways. That's the name of the team. That's the way that they eat in the way. Time streets, you fire on streets, I'm fire on beats. They talking that nonsense, speaking that gossip, thinking they soldiers, they huff up pogers, they not ready for some war, but we is ready for some more. Skyline GTR, revel them boys, 86 yo, they gon' slide on them boys. Time and Dean's time to be a warlord, this our battle cry, sliding for war. Y'all boys don't want props, 86, we let sideways ride in the whip.
them up, and we're gonna see what we got. I made my first qualifying run, and then I was waiting to see if I could get a score. So that way, if I knew, I can just kind of wait until tomorrow and see how that went, and check my score. And then they said that they weren't going to post anything until tonight or let us know until tonight. So I got back in line to go for my second qualifying run because my first one, I felt like it wasn't worth anything. And then John had taken a video of it, and exactly what I thought. It was bad. It wasn't a good run. I straightened up a couple spots, and I knew something wasn't sitting right with me. It's starting to rain. It's gonna get bad here in a minute. It started to drizzle when I was out there, so I just made a conscious decision to just go ahead and cut it out now, because it was either I know what the track's like now and go hit my second qualifying run and then go out and hope that I got it, and then the rain started to happen a little bit, and I made the final decision to just wait till tomorrow, especially since we're kind of sitting in line and waiting a while, and I waited to get my tires. Like, that was taking a while. I had like 2 or 3 practice runs in on some old tires. I didn't get no practice on the new set that I put in. I went straight out, warmed them up, and then tried to do a qualifying lap, and it didn't sit right with me. So I figured tomorrow, I can come in tomorrow, get some practice in, and figure out how I need to initiate, because I got no power. I'm losing everything, and it's taking everything I got. So I need to work on how I need to figure out how I need to enter into the first corner. Once I get the first corner of the ones that I did watch, it was good. The rest of the course was set up, but that I'm having an issue figuring out what it is I need to do. So I think coming in tomorrow to hit a couple practice laps to figure out how I need to take into that first corner. I get that dialed in, I think I'll do better on the second qualifying run, and we'll just go from there. So for now, we're going to chill out, pack some stuff up. We're gonna swap the tires over, and then we will go home, relax a little bit, and yeah, we'll be out here tomorrow. Until then, stay sideways. Good morning, everybody. We are back, round 2, day 2 of MB Drift, Hot Summer Nights. Yesterday was awesome. We had a good time. Ran 2 different layouts yesterday. We got to do a little bit of practice on the comp layout. Got some good tandem runs in with a couple people. One of them was him. I think his name is Andrew. And then I got to run with Eric Wynn. That was awesome. So I got to get some good lead and follow runs in. Makes me feel good that I was able to keep up and handle everything. Last night I did one qualifying run. Today I'm going to do my second qualifying run. We qualified as of last night. We are standing 13th in the standings with 1 qualifying run. I've got another one to do today, so I'm gonna hope we can bump up that score a little bit. I just got to figure out my initiation. I was having an issue with that yesterday. You know, initiation on this course is gonna set you up for the rest of the course. If you botch it, you're gonna botch the rest of the course, and you're gonna be fighting it the rest of the time. So I'm gonna take some practice laps out this morning and try and figure out what it is I need to do. This way I can be more fluid throughout the course. The judges were good about giving everybody feedback on what it is that they were looking for. But yeah, last night was awesome. We had a good time. Got to hang out with everybody, just talk and just bro down. And I had Devin Crease from Dr. Garage. He hung out in the bay here with us last night. We were just talking about a bunch of stuff. Some of the media guys were out here. We were all hanging out, and then Marshall, the runner and owner of MB Drift, we were all hanging out and just having a good time and just talking life and drifting and whatnot. Yeah, so today we are ready to go. I'm going to get my mindset right and get out here, toss in these practice laps, and figure out what it is I need to do, and hopefully we can get a better point standing. We're running top 32 this time instead of top 16 like last time, so that's pretty cool. Definitely got a few more drivers out here today. Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. It's a nice cloudy day, so it's cooler than yesterday, which is nice. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. In the meantime, enjoy the slidage.
Yeah. Can we just do this for a sec? I know I did a lot of, yeah, my partner called me, my partner said, hey yo, what's cracking, cuz you know what it is. I don't give a damn and you know what it's gon' be. And then all up in my biz and I be like fuck this shit. And I gotta just sit down on the toilet like it is my time. I gotta show 'em, yeah, I'm blowing up like I say Helen, yeah, I'm just be blowing up, I'm steady be flowing. And you know how I be going, I'm not stopping, but they want me to keep it straight. Hold up, ain't nothing that they say that's gon' make me stop this way. I'm gonna keep it going like it is FIFA. Niggas don't like it, but I be like who you think you're talking to, but walking to, but really don't speak up. Shit that you just wanna bring, you know that I'ma be there. Show them niggas that I never gave a fuck, I see that. I see facts, I see lies, I see this, I see y'all. Niggas don't want it, but guarantee I drop to my knees and thank the Lord. I know, trying to figure out what the hell I'm talking about. Listen, yo, I say let's talk for a second like it is a conversation, like it's been a long time, baby. No, I gotta be. I know sometimes that you be talking like where I'm gonna be. Like, damn, I heard that you was out there on your damn streets. I was trying to make it, trying to get it, trying to be something that I knew that I could be, but I knew that I could see that this is for me. Like, this is gonna be G, and I'm always keep that weed, and I'm smoking on. Yeah, I'm so damn high up in the sky, I feel like I'ma die. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, I see my mama cry, put the tears up on her cheek. I was like, oh my, didn't give a fuck, but I'ma hold mine all time. Yeah, just listen for a sec, please. Don't come at me like that. Yeah, will you just stop with the nonsense, that gossip that you always wanna speak, telling me that I need to be that person that owns the street, and I need to be somebody that body wanna love, never be that one that never gave a motherfuck. But motherfuck all that nonsense, all that gossip that you
get ready to start in comp right now. So they just went through the bracket, and I'll post that bracket here shortly after we talk. I got 23rd. I'm 23rd in standings. I'm going up against, his Instagram handle is Dr. Slideways. This is him right there. Blue 350Z. The dude can drive, so I'm a little nervous. We'll go out there and I'm gonna give everything I got, and he's gonna lead first, and then I will follow. So I'm gonna try and mimic his line as best as I can, and then I'm gonna try and lay down a good lead that he can follow and get us tight too. It's wet and rainy out right now, so it's gonna help me out a lot in most of my case, but in some of the case, you know, it can also hurt. I just gotta pay attention and be patient. So yeah, I'm happy we're here. Made qualifying, on grid, and we're gonna see how far I can take it. If I'm out the first round, hey, I'm out the first round. It is what it is, but I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy that I have the opponent that I do have, because there's a lot that I can learn from him, and I'm excited to learn from him. I rode with him last year in his car before the new livery change, and dude, yeah, he can drive, man. He's one of the reasons why I even wanted to come out this year for the MB Drift Series event. So it's kind of cool. He's like my MB idol, and he's my first competition race, so that's pretty humbling. It's pretty cool, and we'll see if I can shut him out. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Anyways, stay sideways. All that nonsense, all that gossip that you wanna bring, I don't give a damn, nigga. No, I gotta get it, man. If you got a problem, then you say it, then we coming with it. I don't give a damn, but just how me say she want me to hit it. I am that nigga that she wanna liquor like I am a liquor, cause I am that shit that she can feel like that she getting tipsy. Say that she love to be with me. I be that nigga that be like, baby, you know you get it. Now that she gonna get it, now I'm about to go and split it, heat it up and break it down. You know what it is right now. Do it like I do an ounce, make that booty go bounce. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Let's play the toast. Yeah. You and me. I'm just asking. Please slow down for a second. I gotta do this. I gotta do this like is this my last chance, my last breath. Like I cannot take another walk, my last step. Looking at my apartment like, damn, what is next? I'm so official, but what is the ref? The throw the flag at them niggas that be hating on my swag. Never gave a fuck and I be safe, man. Fuck my dad, he was never there. Yeah, he never cared. Yeah, my mama was there. Yeah, she was always there. Yeah, always 100. Alrighty, so could not get the runs in because something happened with the GoPro, and my phone communication kept saying that I didn't have an SD card or whatever, but using it straight off the GoPro, everything's fine. It's technology, I'm just human. But anyway, to catch everybody up, I'm gonna see if I can screen some of the footage from other people and put it into this video, but my runs were not good. I was late getting to the line because I was watching the comp and I lost track of time, so I had to rush to the car, trying to get everything going. Got out on grid and everything about it felt wrong. They let us do a sight lap real quick because the guy I was going against wanted a sight lap, so they was like, do you want one? I was like, yeah, might as well. And then I just completely drove off track. Like I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so that was fun. And then gathered my chi together, got back to it, and we went out. I followed first, did pretty good on initiation. Everything was coming through. Hit a pretty good little wall of water, throwing it onto the crowd. That was kind of cool. But coming into it, car straightened up real bad, and I had to try and reinitiate. All in all, I couldn't get nothing together until the back end of the track. So came back, went out for my lap, or my lead run, and initiation was great. coming into the first clip, I straightened up again, and then after that, it was like I could not physically keep up with the pace that we were going, with the transitions and everything. It just, my line got bad, and it all went to shit. But you live and you learn. It was still fun. It was good. It was a good run between me and Ed. We're looking forward to next event. In the meantime, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna see if they open that for practice, if we get through the comp, and try and get some more seat time, just relax a little bit and watch the rest of the comp. And until then, stay sideways.
Ain't nothing that they say that's gonna make me stop this way. I'm gonna keep it